Hello guys, welcome back on my channel. I hope you're all doing fine. As promised in my latest video, today I'm going to show you my latest addition to my handbag collection, and as you've probably already seen on the thumbnail, it is another Chanel. What I can tell you already is that it is one of my all-time favorite bag models and the most perfect shade, so you better stay tuned to see this beauty of a bag. By the way, before we start, I think I still owe you an update on my Dior ring. I'm not sure if I shared this on YouTube yet. I definitely did on Instagram, but I got it back in the meantime. For those who do not know the story yet, I returned the ring to the boutique in Vienna due to quality issues back in October. It showed tarnishing all over, although I did not wear it that often, and when wearing it, I was extra careful. They sent the ring to Paris for a check, and then they decided to replace it completely as they were not able to fix it. I got it back in February this year, so in total it took about 4 months until I got the new one here. Was it worth the effort? Probably not, as I'm expecting this one to tarnish again, as it's just costume jewelry. But for now, I'm happy to have one in good condition again, at least for a while. Let's see how long it will last this time. So if you're ever considering buying custom jewelry pieces, keep this in mind. I will definitely try to focus more on investing in fine jewelry now. Alright, I would say let's get to the bag. Honestly, I really did not plan on getting another Chanel bag, as I'm quite satisfied with my current collection at this point. The only model that is still on my Chanel bag wishlist is a white classic flap in any size up to a medium. I've recently seen such a nice seasonal bag in the current collection. It's a white mini flap with a golden chain top handle, and the clasp would perfectly match the ear studs that I have. I asked my essay if they have this bag in the boutique in Vienna, but she told me that they only received it in pink, so I already gave up my hopes on getting my hands on this one as well. However, when I came across this beauty here while browsing through the boutique in Vienna, it was love at first sight. Let me tell you, this bag has the most beautiful shade I've ever seen before. If you've watched some of my videos already, you might know that when I'm talking about color, I'm actually not referring to actual color, but more like to neutral shades, as I personally am not a big fan of wearing bright colors, as I think it just doesn't suit me very well. So my personal style is very muted, so this one is also a neutral bag, but it's the most perfect neutral shade that I've ever seen, as just mentioned. Alright, let me no longer make you wait and finally unbox this bag so that you can see the most perfect neutral shade in this world. Let me get rid of the bow. And take out the tissue paper. So this is the box. I'm so excited to show you this bag. Let's open it up. Are you ready, guys? I'm not sure if I am. It is so pretty. Alright. Let's have a look inside. Open this up. Can you tell already which model I decided for? If you're watching my channel, you might not be surprised that I fell in love with this bag. And it is another Chanel 19 in the medium size in this most perfect neutral shade. Wow. Just wow. How do you like this bag, guys? Isn't it pure perfection? I mean, look at this color. It is a very cool toned neutral shade with a slight blue undertone, going a little bit into the pale pink direction and not so much into a warm yellow beige as we know it from the other bags that I own. I was looking at this bag in the store and immediately knew that I have to get it. I could not leave the store without it. I was a little bit reluctant because I obviously already own a couple of 19 bags, but the color was just too perfect to leave it behind. Is this a surprise to you guys? I think it's probably not. I've already told you a couple of times before that the 19 is one of my favorite bag models from Chanel besides the classic flap. So here we are, having added another one to the little Chanel 19 bag family. This should be my 4th Chanel 19 if I'm not mistaken. Let me show you this one here in detail first before I show you the other ones that I have. Isn't this the most perfect neutral shade? Creamy off-white with a slightly pale pink undertone, which makes this bag a lot different to the other neutrals that I have in my collection that mostly have warmer, subtle yellow undertones. I'm not sure how this color is called exactly. I did ask the essay in the store, but I can't really remember what she answered. I think it was something like light beige or off-white. Not sure, and she also removed the tag, so I can't really tell you. But I bought it obviously in spring 2023, so it must be one from the newer collections obviously, but I do not find it on the Chanel website, so I am really not sure. But the fact is that this is just the most perfect shade I've ever seen when it comes to Chanel beige. Did I need another Chanel 19? Most probably not. Was I able to resist? Obviously not. I just couldn't help myself when I saw this beauty, to be honest, and I think we can all agree that I shouldn't left this bag behind, right? Regarding the size, this is the medium one, which is the smallest available Chanel 19 besides the wallet and chain. I will ensure to include a sizing table so that you can see the exact measurements of this bag. For me, this is the best size of the 19 model. I also have one in the large size, but I tend to reach out to my smaller ones more often as they are already quite big and they actually fit everything that I need and even more than that. The Chanel 19 was the last major bag that Karl Lagerfeld designed, as the name says, back in 2019. Like the classic flap, the 19 is a modern reinterpretation of the iconic 255 bag that was designed by Coco in 1955. If you want to know a bit more about the history of the 19 bag, make sure to watch the video that I'm going to link at the end of this one. In my opinion, the 19 is just the most practical and convenient Chanel bag, especially as the leather is a lot more soft and slouchy than the one from the classic flap, which makes it a lot easier to get in and out. And that's what we're going to do now. Let me open up the bag and show you the inside. So let's have a look inside. And open this beauty up. Here we have something to protect the bag, some tissue. So on the inside, you can see that there's only one big main compartment that is lined with a light beige textile material, which is obviously prone to getting stained very easily, so I will make sure to order a bag organizer to keep it clean. In terms of organizing, the 19 has one zip pocket on the inside and one open pocket on the outside of the bag, which perfectly fits my iPhone 14 Pro. The bag still got all the stickers on, so let's remove that. Also on the inside, we have here the chip and the Chanel logo placket here. And here's the mini zip. I actually love the color of the lining. It is such a beautiful shade. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but I will ensure to include some close-up shots. The medium 19 definitely fits a lot more than the medium classic flap. I could maybe do an on comparison video on these two bags and show you the differences a little bit more in detail and see what fits in each. Let me know if this would be interesting to you. There is already a video where I show what fits into a medium 19, so if you're interested in that, make sure to watch this video. I will leave you a link at the end of this one. What I love so much about the 19 is that it comes with mixed metals hardware, which makes it so easy to style and match with pretty much any jewelry and accessories. Before I show you my other 19 bags now, let me quickly talk about the price of this bag, as I know that many people are interested in that. The medium 19 model in the leather version like this one currently goes for 5,650 euros in the Chanel boutiques. In 2021, the price was at 5,000 euros, so we also see a constant increase on this model. Last but not least, let me show you my little 19 bag collection. The first one that I got back in 2021 for my birthday is this large Chanel 19 here in this dark beige shade. If you compare it to the small one, wait, hold on a second. Here, you see that there's quite a big size difference, so if you're considering getting this bag, you should definitely try them on both because it really makes a difference. I think this one is way more comfortable to wear, at least for me, but this one obviously fits almost everything. I'm not sure if I could even bring my MacBook in here. I would need to try, but this one I already use as a travel bag as well, so they are both nice, but I have to say that I reached out to the smaller ones, which is actually the medium one, a bit more than to this one. Shortly after that, I got my very first and up to now only tweed bag in my collection, which is this gray one here, also in the medium size. So this is the same size as the new one that I got in the leather version. Oh my god, look at them together. How pretty is this color combination? Absolutely stunning. I'm so in love. And this one is also one of my all-time favorite bags, I have to say. I wear it more in the cooler seasons, so more in autumn and winter, because the tweed has a more wintry touch. But I'm generally in love with this bag all year round because it is such a cool bag, and I think you don't see it that often, or at least I don't. I think it's super special, and I love the combination of gray and gold. It's so elegant and so pretty. Really love this one. And in December last year, I then got another medium one in white in the Rue Cambon boutique in Paris. As I did not manage to get a hold of a white classic flap, I thought that this would be the perfect alternative, and it turned out to be. Actually, I really love this bag. This one is really nice for spring and summer, obviously due to the light color, and it's such a nice go-to bag. I really like this one. I actually like all of the 19 bags that I own, I have to say. I could not get rid of any single one of them. So let me show you once again the comparison of these two. It's exactly the same size, both are medium, and the hardware is also exactly the same. I got all my 19 bags with the golden clasp. I think the white one is also available with a silver clasp, so just that you know if you're considering getting this bag. This is it. These are my 19 bags. Let me do one more comparison and show you this new baby here together with the bigger one, because I think these two have the most similar shade, but honestly I think they are totally different. I'm not sure if you can see the difference fully on camera, but this one is definitely more on the warmer side, having a slightly yellow undertone, and this one here is definitely on the cooler side, having a blue undertone, going more into the pale pink direction. This one goes more into the yellow orangey direction. So I think they are completely different, and you also notice that when you are styling outfits that sometimes this one here does not match beige pants, but this one does, and the other way around. So now I really have the two most perfect shades of beige in my collection, and I could not get rid of any of them. Can a girl have enough neutrals? I don't think so, at least not me. I would love to wear them all together actually, because they look so nice in combination, don't they? But yeah, maybe this will become a trend someday and we'll wear more than one bag. Not sure. I mean, I've seen it actually with mini bags, that people are attaching the mini bags to the bigger ones. Okay, they are too big for that obviously, but never say never. Oh my gosh, holding all of them together is actually so heavy. This turned out to be a workout and a video at the same time. Multitasking check. Back to the new bag. This is such a pretty shade for spring as well. Besides the white one, I think this will become my second favorite spring bag, as it's just so light and airy, and I think it looks beautiful if you combine it with airy whites, off-white tones, light beige, as well as grays, and maybe even some light washed blue jeans. I think this would make a very nice combination. I actually do not own a nice pair of blue jeans. Comes to my mind when talking about that, so I'm on the hunt for that. If you have any recommendations, let me know. If you want to see my entire bag collection, I also do have an own dedicated video on that, so make sure to check it out if you're interested. And this is it already for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this unboxing and short comparison of my 19 bags. I think this should have been the last 19 bag now for a while. If I do get another Chanel bag, I will try to be open for some other styles. maybe some nice seasonal bags. We will see what I will come across. The only exception might be that if I come across another classic flap in a nice neutral shade, I think I won't be able to resist. But other than that, I do not have anything particular on my mind for now. What do you think about this newest edition and in general about the 19 bag? I would love to know your thoughts on this. Let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up if you like this video and consider subscribing to my channel if you enjoy my content. And also don't forget to activate the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming ones. And I'll hopefully see you soon. Bye guys!